Okay.
All right. Welcome back to Friday Night Magic here in Mason, Ohio at GameSwap. We are on round 2. We got Mardu Dragons versus Sultai Death Shadow.
Wow.
Sultai. That's black, green, white? Black, green, blue. Right?
Blue.
Blue. Black, green, blue.
Sidisi colors.
Bug. Yeah.
Bug. Alright, so we got Sultai Death Shadow. That'll be interesting to see some Tarmogoyfs fighting along some Death Shadows.
Yeah, I like this.
I love Paul's deck, actually.
Mardu Dragons? It's
Mardu
ridiculous.
Dragons is very, very nice.
I hope Paul just like... I don't know. I'm excited for both these decks just because I don't like the Grixis Shadow. But Sultai, I'm excited to see this. Oh, this is not Mardu Dragons.
What? What are we...
These are Elves.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Yo, you're teasing us on here. Okay, we got an Elves matchup against our Sultai Death Shadow. Alright, this is going to be an interesting matchup.
Wow.
Green-white Elves. So if the rumors are true, Paul has an interesting, very spicy sideboard card.
Oh, it is so spicy.
Let's see if we can...
It's 15 cards, obviously.
Of course.
All one-ofs.
Is it all one-ofs?
All one-ofs, and none of them, I believe, none of them are mono-green or mono-white.
No Stony Silences?
No.
No.
No, it's all creatures, too.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, it's sick.
I'm wondering... Well, I know one of the cards. I was so enticed by the one card, I didn't want to even look at the other ones. You know what I'm talking about.
Magus of the Moon?
No.
Because that's in there.
It is not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you can get any card from your library with Cord. Or Coco. Coco hits it.
What's the one I'm thinking of? It's the taxi turns able. It's a 6/6 trample. Can you name my card?
Oh, is it the one where
From Gatecrash.
if your opponent plays a creature or a card, they take 2 damage to the face?
No. The one
No?
that you're thinking monster. No.
No, I'm not.
Looks like we have
a
Nissa.
red-green, right?
That it is.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a Nissa on the field.
No, we don't. Elves doesn't run any planeswalkers. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, chat. I picked a scrub to commentate with.
Okay. I just wanted to see a Nissa, that's all.
It's way too slow for Elves. Growing Rights of Itlimok. Wait, is that a T or an L? R.
And you're criticizing me.
Hey, I know cards. I don't read good. Growing Rights of Itlimok. Itlimok? Illimok. I don't know. And here's the flip. Basically... Oh, what's the card?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man, I'm so bad
I
at
need to
this.
play Commander.
It's, Gaia's Cradle. Yes. What?
Nothing. Gaia's Cradle is a good card, and it's going to really advance Paul's board state.
Hopefully. I didn't get the flip this turn.
Not yet.
Unfortunately.
Four creatures are needed in order for it to flip.
Yes, which is really sweet for Elves because they just poop out a bunch of creatures.
Right.
And then you turn 2, or not even turn 2, like turn I don't know, 3 or 4, do that, get to look at the top 4 or 5 cards, and get another creature, and then on your end step it flips. Like, it flips on the same turn. It's fantastic.
Beautiful. Alright, looks like we have a Snapcaster Mage. Got access to all the Sultai colors. So he's got Tarmogoyf, he's got Death Shadow, he's got Snapcaster Mage. You think he's got Damnation in the sideboard for this Elves deck?
I'm sure he does.
That'd be very not good if he did not.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Alright, we're going to make an Elf army here.
And we are going to get a ton of mana after this turn. That's Cavern of Souls, dude.
Cavern of Souls.
Oh, that's the cheaper Cavern of Souls.
Is that what is that? Unclaimed territory?
Yes. You just name a creature type and it taps for that.
Okay, Brent. Here we are.
Yeah.
Unclaimed territory.
Sure.
Cavern of Souls.
Yeah. That's what we got out right
Sliver
now.
Hive.
I like where this is going.
Sliver deck. You have 12 taps for Sliver. You just need to add like 8 or 9 more cards for lands.
No.
Sliver deck. Sliver deck in Modern. It top.
Did you here recently actually not even a couple months, like last August or something, I think
I played against it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
I won.
What were you playing?
Mill. That's why it was so memorable. I got to see all the slivers in his deck.
Yeah, you get 4 vials, you get all those lands that tap for sliver colors.
Of course.
I wish it was a thing.
Alright, we're entering the red zone here. Thank you, John Madden. We have our Death Shadows coming in. The red zone.
Alright, thanks, John Madden.
Yep. I did for you.
We got Brayton Rogers and the young John Madden here with us tonight. So you see here that breeding pool is going to tap for blue or for green. I hope Nelson's getting a laugh out of this.
This defense will stop them for sure. And those Death Shadows are stopped in their tracks.
So Paul's going to have to start either dealing some damage or start blocking if he wants a chance at this game.
Right, it's going to be interesting to see what Ryan's going to do on this next turn. He just entered the red zone. If he keeps up the pressure, he's going to break this defense.
So what's going to happen is Ryan's just going to start swinging in and causing Paul to chump block. It's really not looking good for Paul because he just lost 2 creatures. And Elves does not like to see that, Luke.
Elves definitely needs to keep its keep the Death Shadows off their backs. They're also losing.
You know it'd be super sick right now?
What?
If Paul just top decked Missouri Renegade Leader.
That would be beautiful.
Which he didn't. Oh,
hello.
That's main board? What is Paul doing? His deck is just ridiculous.
We're gonna keep on winning.
I mean,
it's
looking pretty tough.
We're
right
in
now
retreat, but we're gonna fight. And
we gonna fight, and we gonna win.
At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures you control. Well, okay.
That's not.
Never mind.
That's no bueno. I think Paul just scoops this up so we can see the sweet sideboard tech he'll have.
Well, I wish we had a sideboard list for Paul. I'd love to see it.
It's ridiculous. Really don't know why he put Farah.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the. Well, I can't say the second half. Yeah, it will be the second half.
What?
Second half.
This is split up into 3.
Yeah, third round be overtime. Come on, Brent.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Use your brain.
So first half is completely over. Sultai Death Shadow took it out from underneath Paul.
We talked to the coaches and
Ryan did get Paul to 0 life. That is how he won that game.
The half, Brent. The half.
That round, that first half.
Let's see if Ryan can keep up the pressure and just take this in 2. But with Paul's amazing and extraordinarily wide sideboard.
Yeah, dude, his sideboard's ridiculous. 15 cards, all 1-ofs. I think Paul's going to bring in Magus of the Moon.
Oh, goodness.
I'm really confused.
Do you think Ryan knows he has that?
I doubt it.
It's going to be like...
Only Paul's real friends know what his sideboard is.
And not even they know it all.
Yeah, no, I don't. I know Magus of the Moon, and I know there are like...
I think we're all just focused on one card we see, and then we're like, oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Look at that card. And then...
Mother of God.
Good Lord.
Good Lord have mercy.
So we're going to see what Paul brings in. I'd love to...
I bet he brings in like at least 3 cards. I bet he takes out the Farah, the Throne of the God Farah. I'm really upset with why that's in there. Did you see the zombie game that we saw last Friday, I believe?
No. Well, yes, I did.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Zombies that come in tapped plays Throne of the Farah God, or God Farah.
Hello.
Seemed pretty dope. Yeah. I was really interested in the list.
Was there grave crawlers in that list?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, I love the deck then.
Yes.
Grave crawler.
I hate the deck because it has black in it. I don't play black.
You play Abzan and Ad Nauseam.
I don't play Abzan anymore, sir. I do play Ad Nauseam.
That's a black card. It's called Ad Nauseam.
I mean, it is altered, so there's not really much black on there anymore.
Oh, okay.
Just because it has 2 devotion symbols doesn't mean anything. Oh, he's got that cord, though.
So all the swamps from Lorwyn that are like marshes don't really count as black.
Well, I mean, they're technically colorless anyway.
Well,
Because they're lands.
You're correct.
Lands are colorless.
Okay, 2 caverns.
Nothing's getting countered. Of the elf variety.
Darn it.
Yeah.
He was totally going to counter that.
Oh, did you see that? You see that? You see that? Aven Mind Sensor? I think that's what that is.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
Oh, hello.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Aven Mind Sensor. There we
Now,
go.
I wonder if he made a land named for that so he could play it. What is he, like a cat eagle type thing?
I'm not sure. Okay, we have an overgrown tomb.
That taps for black or green. It produces 1 mana of either green or black.
Let's see if he can get a second land out there.
I do see another land.
He needs to convert this on his second land.
Sure. 2 stubbies in main or in his Ryan's hand. That's not gonna feel good for Ryan.
Well, I think he's got an Inquisition there. There we go.
Sure.
Alrighty now. We get to see some sideboard cards.
Nah, dude. Aven Mind Sensor's main board.
Oh, you know.
No, it isn't.
Oh, no.
That'd be hilarious, though.
What if that was your first card? Or your first creature out there? You didn't have any elves, just Aven Mind Sensor. They'd be like, hate bears? What?
Turn 2 just drops a bunch of elves. What is this?
Caverner Souls, name elves, Aven Mind. What?
What is this? What are those?
Alright, we got a swamp.
That taps for black. It adds 1 black source to your mana pool for that. Oh, what's it called? That phase of your turn? Yeah.
Main phase?
No. It only lasts for the phase that you're currently in.
What phase are we in?
End step. End step on Paul's. Now we're going to draw.
Okay, we got all colors online for Sultai. And okay, 2 Stubborn Denials in hand. You already mentioned that.
That's really...
Flaring Tendrils. Sounds good. Is that Flaring Tendrils? Is that the other one?
That's Flaring Tendrils. -2/-2 to all creatures. It is colorless.
Does that exile them? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm always used to the alternate art. That's when I play. And Goyf. There we go.
Man, Paul's really in a tough spot.
Yeah, this does not look good for the elf deck.
Flaring Tendrils, devoid. This card has no color. I don't know. I'm seeing some greens, some pinks. I do see 2
Well,
black.
according to Brent over here, it looks like green, red, white.
Green, red, black.
White.
There is quite a bit of white.
There's no blue.
No, blue's a bad color. No, it's not. It's actually really good. I like blue.
All right, Thoughtseize coming out. Coco's in hand.
And it was a Thoughtseize. Man, Paul's getting ripped apart.
Paul is not in a good situation right now.
So how do you feel about keeping an Inquisition?
Against the Elves player, if he has it turn 1, it feels great. If he has it basically turn 2 up, or turn 3 up, it doesn't feel that great. So, I don't know. I would be interested to see if he took them all out, or if he took none out, or he only took a few out.
I would take all of them out. I would take out all Inquisitions.
Yeah, it doesn't
You're
seem...
not aiming to hit creatures, you're aiming to hit their spells.
What did he just... Oh, okay. He has a Tarmogoyf.
Oh.
I was caught off guard by that as well. What are we naming?
Last Hope.
Did he see that last game?
I don't believe so.
So is Liliana the Last Hope the choice of Liliana for the Sultai deck?
I would imagine it's still Veil. Veil's such a strong card.
That's what I would assume. But
Sideboard, I would imagine there's Last Hope, because that just eats elves. She gets really hungry for elves. and affinity for them robots.
Someone had to stop the robots. Why not the Last Hope?
Yeah, I mean, which is better, zombies or...
Alright, we have another Inquisition. I'm starting to think he left them all in.
Man. Paul's just... There's no way.
Well, it seemed to be working out for him, but, I mean, Paul is stuck on lands. Or rather, the Flaring Tendrils just ripped him apart.
Yeah, that destroyed him.
You know what would be good if he had Heroic Intervention?
You know what I can't believe?
Hmm.
I can't believe it's not butter. What?
There's a Family Guy bit where Peter ends up in an insane asylum because I can't believe it's not butter.
Or we could just not talk about bad shows. Like South Park. South Park's great.
South Park. I'm not caught up.
So does the Grimflare have delirium?
I would assume
Stubborn,
so.
sorcery, or instant sorcery, land.
Oh, does... He does. Unless he's doing it incorrectly, which I assume he has delirium. White for... Oh, did he name Wizard on the one cavern?
Probably. In response, you're going to fetch that. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Paul almost wins here.
He's going wide. Doing his
Wait,
best.
the Phyrexian thing's a 2-1, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, so I did my math correctly.
Did you math good?
I did math good. Oh, okay, no, I got pushed. Seems good. Land and a white card, I believe.
He's doing a real good job not showing us. What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. Warship.
Worship.
Wow.
Not the best there. I wonder how many Flaring Tendrils he has.
If he has more than one, I feel like that's incorrect.
Well, it's a heck of a draw there. Alright, Sultai's going to take it again. Sultai Death Shadow is going to take it against our Elves deck. We did not get to see a lot of the sideboard.
I was expecting to see dragons tonight.
You know, I was really excited to see dragons. They were really teasing us with that.
So I think if we head out now, we might be able to get another match going.
Yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's go try to do that.
Let's go ahead and try to do that. We'll be back in a second, ladies and gentlemen.